Oh boy, this not good, boys and girls. What have we seen happen with the 10 years? So these little charts, most of you actually hate these charts, and I hate them when they're not going in the right direction. But I wanted to show you kind of what's happened in the last couple of days. This is the 10-year Treasury. Interest rates are tied to the 10-year Treasury. Last week, we saw the 10-year coming way down, right? So here's the 10-year. This was where the party was happening. And we are like, yeah, interest rates coming down, lowest ever. Let's go. And then this week, boom, 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 boom. We basically gave up everything we had last week and then some. And if you look at where we're at, basically today up here where we got this little lock alert, it takes us all the way across, all the way, all the way, all the way to where we were back in February of this year. And if you look, if it continues to get worse, might get back to where we were in January. So, super volatile times, right? And super craziness in regards to the 10-year Treasury, literally giving up, I mean, 3 months worth of gains in one day or 1 week. Mortgage-backed securities, again, another thing that everything is tied to. Look at this bad boy. If this goes down, it's bad. So you can see here, a couple of days that were good. Yay, we're on fire. And look at the beating interest rates have taken. Literally a half a point in interest rates. If you want to see what a half a point looks like on paper, that is it, boys and girls. That is what a half a point looks like. So it's really important that we're communicating to our clients that the market is very volatile, that they need to try to get locked in as soon as possible, that you can always try to refinance. You also want to try to ease people's nerves, right? Right now, the fear and greed index is super, super high. People are very, very scared. So I'm a big believer that you focus on what you can control. This, when I wake up in the morning, I don't even look at these right away because I can't control it. I can't control the tariffs. I can't control what the president says. I can't control what China does. But here's what I can control. I can control how I communicate to my clients. I can control how I ease their fears. I can control how I show them the benefits of owning a home and generating wealth. I can control my own emotions, my own activity. And so that's what I'm going to tell you guys today is as we're dealing with uncertainty, I've said this before, but in times of uncertainty, people follow the certain, right? People will follow someone who has a consistent message, someone who stays the course, someone who is confident in what they're delivering. And so that's what you get with me, right? It doesn't matter hell or high water. I tend to just say, let's just focus on what we can control. Let's focus on helping people because I believe that your life is inherently better when you own a home than when you rent. That will never change. It doesn't matter what this chart does. Does not matter what this chart does. So I urge you to stay the course. Again, we've got a great program, 3% down, no mortgage insurance with a $15,000 grant. If you're working with any buyer who's putting less than 20% down, they need to talk to Joe and his team because we will help them and save them money. In times of uncertainty, people want to keep that money in their pocket. Send them to Joe. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.